sure.
When you are able to see my
Uh,
screen.
it's loading. Yes, loaded. I could see
Okay.
your screen now. Yeah.
So today our agenda is this. What is data architecture? So
Yes.
what approach we will follow here? First, means I need to know your thoughts. Okay. And after that, we will check our means notes or theory part. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
But before that, I need to know what's in your mind regarding these topics.
Okay. So I think data architecture, what I understand and what I observed and what I learned myself. So data architecture will solve the business problem through technically. So they'll try to address the business issues. Okay. So uh, they will be deep expert in the technological tool, but they will try to address and they will try to bring the business requirements into life. So architecture is not about what you built, it's about why you built. So why you have chosen the tool we need to justify. So architecture involves a leadership role, a good decision, good trade-offs. They should be taking a decision on why cost and quality they need to compromise. They need to balance, and they need to be a good leader and collaborative skills. So this is what I understand from an architect.
So you can normal term if we talk about before
Mm.
thinking any you can say tooling or anything. Makes sense.
Yes, yes.
First we need to know. First we need to know how what is our requirement, data
Mm,
requirement, and how is what is the form of data there is a structure, unstructured,
mm,
right?
mm,
And how you can say this data is collected, processed, stored,
mm,
and with all the possible you can say trade-off as you mentioned. So
mm,
that means
mm, mm,
so that you are means like you are going to make a build a house, okay?
mm,
And if you are going to if you will make a architect first map first, hey,
mm,
this is my land and I want to means in this land I need to you can say build my house. Based on
mm,
that, you will divide your house in a different parts. Am I right? Like
mm,
drawing room, or we hired as some architect who will do this for us. So that without spending anything or without doing anything, we are able to see something in a
mm,
visualized form. Am I
mm,
right? If you will not do that, what happen? You will start your house and then you will like, hey, this not be like this. Means this
mm,
room is not right. This need to be
mm,
placed on another place. Am I right? So
mm,
in that manner, you are not able to complete your house. And if you will able to complete, then there is a plaza which
mm,
that is better if you will take your time and architect the things and means analyze the things and then move forward. Makes sense.
mm,
So in a simple term, this is the you can say like this. Data is structure designed to how data is collected, processed, stored, and consumed across system.
mm,
data architecture, end-to-end data flow plus structure plus control.
mm,
We require a control as well. Am I right? If there is no control, then
mm,
okay. Why? Why we require that?
mm,
Okay. Problem without architect. Data
mm,
scattered across system. Duplicate and inconsistent data. Poor performance. High
mm,
infrastructure cost. No governance.
mm.
So what you understand from these points? All these, step by step.
Yeah. Problem without data structure. What are the situations or issues we will have when we don't properly architect? Definitely, data will be scattered across the system. We will not be able to collect the data, and definitely there will be duplicate or data is inconsistent. Then we will not get the correct response. So there will be always a performance issue and high
Let's
infrastructure cost. Yeah.
let's 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 give some real example with some use case. Hey, Deepak, this should be a problem.
Hmm. For example, if we are not deciding whether we need to use warehouse or whether we need to use warehouse or lake house. So if data will be scattered, that is the issue I am correlating with the first
No,
point.
you just use a normal term,
Mm,
real life term, not heavy words, lake, warehouse. No, just
mm,
normal term. If you can think in a normal, then you are just
mm,
retain in your mind and stick with your mind. Very easy. If you
mm,
use heavy term, then you are doing same thing again. You are going in a
mm,
technical manner.
mm.
Excellent.
Okay. So data is scattered across the system. That is a problem. For example, if the data is properly not organized, or if the employee's detail is not properly stored, uh, so and for example employee details and say customer details, customer details, personal details, everything is not stored properly in the structured manner, we might not be able to fetch the report. For example, if the end of the day, if you want to pull a report, what this customer has purchased, so customer and the order, what orders he had made. So if the orders data details with respect to this customer, if there is no proper reference, then it is difficult to get the details. So what orders he has made. So like that, if there is any business queries, we will not be able to perform if the data is not properly stored. So while
So you
storing,
can,
mm,
yes, in a normal thing, you can consider any example, real life example, your house example, any
okay, like
shop
that.
example. In
Uh,
this, you can think of, let's say, let me give you
okay,
an
okay,
example of a
okay.
shop. In a shop, if everything is in a organized manner, everything you can say placed in a proper place or drawers or racks are there.
Mm,
If they
mm,
are in a available there, then you
mm,
are is easily able to find out. If
correct. Correct.
someone just you can say put we require a combination of things, but it's one thing is available in a one room and another thing is available in another. So if
Mm,
you need to collect that, and because it's a scattered, it will take time. Makes sense.
yeah.
Why whatever required together, why is not in a common room? Makes sense.
Mm,
And a
yeah.
proper, and because you are not maintaining that thing, and because if let's say you can say you are not organizing your clothes
mm,
on a almirah
shell.
with a
Mm,
proper with a shelves, and you are
mm,
not dividing them. So what you
mm,
are doing means in a same one, you can say, one drawer you are putting everything. Am I right?
yes.
Like
Yeah.
same thing as duplicate. That's generate a duplicate and inconsistent data. Okay.
Correct. Mm,
And if it's inconsistent and scattered, you can think of performance will down,
mm,
because system you really need to check multiple. You need to apply multiple joins.
mm,
Okay, or multiple steps for aggregation thing. Then you will get your data.
mm,
Rather than giving a, you can say, direct data from a one table or another, you are saying, hey, you need to take a full circle. Then you
mm,
will get a data.
mm.
Am I right?
Yes.
And if it's a load is high, then cost is also high because you require a better infrastructure.
Mm,
And if you can say your data is, you can say, not in organized manner, then you can how you can think of a you can say security and compliance.
mm.
Understand my point?
Yes.
So that's why this architect is a required. We
Mm,
cannot skip.
mm,
Okay. With data architecture, organized data flow, scalable system, optimized storage and compute, reliable analytics.
mm,
Okay, analytics, because means to build a house not enough. We need to maintain our house, and
mm,
regularly means keep an eye on that, and regularly go for maintenance.
mm.
Am I right? So
Yeah.
same thing with here. This is not a new and this is not a technical stuff. You can correlate with the real life. Very easy.
Yes. Yes. Agree.
So core theory, data architecture flow, separation of concern. So layer ingestion. Okay, what
Mm.
you understand from ingestion, processing, storage, and serving.
Yeah. Ingestion is nothing but we are where we are storing the data. Processing is where we are trying to clean up the data, clean and remove the duplicate records. So in the silver layer, before we storing into a silver layer in medallion architecture, I'm talking about. So where we are cleaning up the data, removing the duplicate data. So if any transformation logic we are applying, so that is processing. Again, storage is like after we after we ingest the data and we clean the data, we will store the data in any of the uh, like maybe data mesh, data mart, or maybe a data warehouse where the cleaned data is kept for the further consumption, which is neatly organized and neatly kept. So the raw data is cleaned up and stored in the storage. So that is the permanent storage where we are doing. Serving is again like if you want if you want to get information out of those cleaned data, so we will be creating the reports. That is what they're meaning here, serving.
Okay, in a simple term, we are saying we will means
Yeah,
divide the whole process into four steps.
correct.
First, and every system have their own. You can every system have a three minimum components are required. One is your input, processing, and output.
Mm.
Am I right? And
Extract.
here, yes, here we are using serving as well. After
Mhm.
processing, we are serving. It's output only.
Mm.
Okay, but here we are using a memory. Memory
Mm.
means storage.
Mm.
So that whatever data we have memorized that, and
Mm.
it's available. Okay.
Yes.
So in this case, you can think of food process.
Bringing, yeah,
Yes,
bringing vegetables from the market,
yes,
processing it, cleaning and cutting vegetables and preparing any curry and storing it in refrigerator. Then, whenever people want to eat, they can heat and eat. Serving that we can imagine in real life.
yes, you can do that.
Yeah.
And so, um, okay, just 2 minutes. Okay, now you are using real life analogies.
Mm.
Okay, now it's fine. There is no worry. There is a issue with this diagram. No. So, and if you have a control, like you are using some architecture thing and you are dealing with the separation of concern,
Mm.
uh, then uh, you are good to go. Am I right?
Yeah.
Then you are good to go. And then you have a better, you can say this, because every means step have a own you
Mm.
can say space or things where you can check that hey this is an issue with the you can say ingestion only, you not need to care about things, you can directly target ingestion part and fix that. Okay, so that's a required thing. Or rather than doing that thing, if you are everything, one person is doing everything, and you are doing in a every you can say in a single shot you are going to do that, then it's hard for you to fix some problem. Am I right?
Mm. Mm.
And when now earlier we discussed what, why, and when. Okay, and this as well, like the core theory. Okay, now we use when building any scalable system,
Mm.
designing analytics reporting system, handling
Mm.
real time batch workloads,
Mm.
managing large databases, GB, PB scale.
Mm.
What do you understand from this batch workloads?
Batch workload is something like in my office, we have two canteens. Okay. So what he will do is he will not serve until all the rotis are ready. So if there are 20 people are standing, he will prepare three four like he will get ready with the plate. He will serve all the sabji everything in the plate. But rotis like only he will prepare backside. There will be a person who will preparing six rotis in one stretch. So he will make everyone wait until the six rotis are prepared. So once six rotis are prepared, he will serve three people. So three people he will serve, and remaining 17 people he will make wait. Again he will serve three people because the rotis are ready. Six rotis ready is only ready. So he will give two rotis. So that is in one canteen. But in other canteen in real time means like how they are like for example puris how they will do like if there are six orders, this person will say six puris or dosa. So whenever any person comes, he will just prepare on the spot, and he'll put the dosa and he will give. So he'll not make them wait. Or we can say tea coffee also, like if any person comes, so immediately they will give. Yeah, so that's what I can correlate a real world example.
Yes, you can simply think of a there is a you can say they are whatever they are doing. They have a you can say you want to means you go to a famous restaurant. Okay, and they are also crowded. always
mm,
crowded. Am I right? What they will do to means to you can say serve their customers better. They will you can say divide their restaurant into two portions. One
mm,
is you can say waiting area where they can wait and enjoy some music. Makes sense.
mm,
And
mm,
another one is the you can say fooding area or
mm,
you can say where they
mm,
can enjoy the food.
mm,
So they are not means what they are doing. They are welcoming their guest or you can say customer and
mm,
saying that hey, now other person are enjoying the food. You can still wait. Okay,
mm,
we will not means allow to go one by one.
mm,
Require this much of strength first. Then we will allow you to go far, go and enjoy your.
mm.
Make sense? So that
Yes,
we can serve you better. So
yes.
they are not rejecting or they are not you can say denying. They are keeping the order and they are inviting you can say a customer you can join. Okay,
Mm,
but they will process when they will get a number of count there. Hey, why you
yes.
need to go with this? You can think of means
Mm,
serving one client on a you can say on a real time or just you can say collect some of the customer and serve together.
mm,
So in our this architecture, this is the important point.
mm,
So if you can, but there are always trade-off, trade-off of anything is there. Makes
mm,
sense. If you go with this, then definitely you will get a speed. Speed will you can say hit there
mm.
because you need to wait. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
So same thing. We need to means think in a real life scenario.
Mm,
Okay, where you
yes,
can tolerate this, then you can go with that. Otherwise, we will go with the real time.
yes.
Okay. So we need to think. Okay.
Yeah.
Real time analogy, city system, let's say road, data pipelines, building, databases, traffic, data flow, signal, processing rules.
Mm,
So without planning, chaos, smooth flow. With planning, smooth.
mm,
Means sometimes we observe means they will do the things and build the things according to current situation. They
mm.
not think for future.
Yes.
What will happen if load is you can say if customer increase? Am I right? What will happen if
Mm,
means you can say my staff is left?
mm.
So, but if you will think, then you can avoid lot of problem, isn't it?
Yes.
The same thing is this while you are doing this road, you need to think ahead as well, not for now.
Mm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Because changes this year changes are always there.
Mm.
Am I right, Amar?
Yes. Changes are inevitable. Yes.
Yes. So common example where you can use this e-commerce.
Yeah.
So real use cases are e-commerce. And
Mm,
here in a e-commerce, we will use this user order, Kafka, Spark, warehouse, dashboard. Okay.
mm.
So, so what do you understand from? You have any idea about these tools?
Yes.
Could you tell me?
So Spark is for it's creating. We are using for resource management like cluster creation and all the transformation logic, everything. It's we are using Spark engine where we can do everything in memory transition. So Users are nothing but the user related information. Order is their orders, what they purchase or anything. Kafka is on real time processing. Like we will, it's a tool actually. It's a tool where we can process the real time data. Warehouse, like after applying the transformation in the Spark engine. So they are cleaning up the data, removing the duplicate, all those logics they can do, and then they are storing it in a warehouse. Warehouse is nothing but it's a collection of various data bases, right? So there the cleaned data they are storing it in a warehouse. Where historical data, everything they'll clean up. So they'll store because they are cheaper compared to database. So after that they can retrieve from the dashboard various reports. They can, like using tableau or power bi, they can retrieve the data as per the business needs. So that is a flow in the e-commerce. So like user comes, they will order, they'll purchase something or they will buy something. So that is in the real time. They are storing using Kafka, and that is all those transaction has to be happen. Like if they purchase anything, and they will pay for that, right? So that money, everything, they should get instant response. Your money has deducted and your order is dispatched, something like that. They have to get the instant response. That is where they are using this Spark, and they should get the bill also. So immediate acknowledgement they're getting, so that we can, that is what I can see in this flow.
Okay. And what about these? Why we
OLTP,
into
yeah, OLTP is online transaction protocol. So where we order DB. So OLAPS is nothing but the sales report.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And these are the other use cases. And here you are able to see every use case have their you can say different component. We are not
Mm,
using same component everywhere.
Bank transaction, then OLTPDB, batch, and OLAPS. Food delivery, order, Kafka, streaming. Yeah, food also we need
Yeah.
streaming, real time streaming. Social media also we need real time. High read write. Yeah, ride sharing, Uber app streaming. Yeah, understand.
So depth, engineering view, role of data architect versus data engineer.
Mm,
Now you need to understand. Okay. Earlier your focus is for implementation. Now your focus should be
design.
system design.
Mm,
Right?
yeah,
System design. And the work earlier you will execute. Now you will take a
decisions.
okay, which
Mm,
are crucial.
mm,
And you can say this is a scope low level.
mm.
Now,
High level.
example, choose Kafka, build Kafka pipeline.
Mm,
Will tell we need to go with this tool.
mm,
Earlier, you will thinking about this. I need to build
mm,
Kafka pipeline.
mm,
So theory, macro thinking, and micro execution.
mm,
This is a difference.
mm,
Now, what you need to because if you need to means learn new,
mm,
then first you need to change your mind, isn't it?
mm,
Otherwise, you will stuck with both the terminology.
mm,
And because you are familiar with this and you are feel comfortable there, so your mind will always go there. And so we need to practice on these.
mm.
Understand my point, Ambaji?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is a, you can say, OTLP and OLAP.
Mm,
Purpose, transactions, analytics.
mm,
Okay. And queries, simple, complex.
mm,
Those analytics, user need to check. Am I right?
mm,
And the user, if user need to check, then we need to perform lot of queries so that we can show the, you can say, required data in the form of chart or thing. Am I right?
mm,
Rather than you can say we are showing in the form of table or thing. Whatever they want, we need to give a required data only.
mm.
That's why it's complex. Okay. And what you understand from these things? Schema normalization, denormalization.
OLTP we normalized means we are storing in that normalized form. Normalized one, normalization two, normalization three. So, like we are removing the deduplication record, we are having primary key. So, all those constraints we are following in the transactional database, right? That is denormalized means we are not following any of those normalization rules here. So, in
Mm.
the analytical,
But why? Why we are doing that? What is the reason? In a one we are following and another we are not following. Why?
why we don't require to store that in the normalized form.
Why? Because reasoning should be there.
Mm, correct.
You understand my point? If
Yes.
reasoning is not there, then it's a, you can say, no, not beneficial because you need to know why.
Mm. Maybe because the data is very huge.
If data is used, then normalized way we will use that so we can avoid the duplicacy and things. That's why we'll go with the normalization. Am I right?
Yeah.
But still, you are saying means now we require this denormalization. There should be some reason. That's why we are saying
Uh, not able to think why exactly they are using denormalization.
because in this we need to require a data. Okay, and
Mm,
if it's available in a scattered form, in a multiple tables or multiple room, let's say you have a suit and you want to go to marriage and you have a suit and your suit, you can say your pant is available in a different form, your you can say shirt is a different size in a different, pant is a different form. Am I right?
mm,
And you can say your shirt is a different form, shoes in a different.
mm,
So, and you need to collect that, which will require time. Makes sense. And
mm,
this OLAP, we don't have a time. That's why we will go for denormalized and
mm,
club put everything on a single place so that we can get these things, required things in a easy manner.
mm,
That's why we will go for a denormalized.
mm.
Makes sense? Because here the requirement is different.
Yeah.
We need to serve. That's a you everything is available means your you can say restaurant, you are running a restaurant. On a restaurant you have a you can say different parts there, or you can say scale, you will divide. Makes sense? But
Mm,
since your client is hungry, feel hungry, and he requires delivery as soon as possible, I mean,
Mm.
so what you
Yes.
will do? Whatever you can deliver instantly, you will kept everything on your table
Correct.
on a counter only,
Mm.
so that you can instantly deliver. Rather than
Mm.
you will go to your kitchen and every time and get the things and come back again. You are doing this again and again. It is useless.
Mm.
Makes sense. Why you are not
Correct.
putting out on your counter only?
Yes.
You understand my point?
Yeah, I agree. Mm.
So why separation? Different workload, different optimization.
Mm.
Okay.
Purpose. Yeah, purpose is different there. Mm.
If you can say you need to serve a South Indian, then you need to know what is the traditional things. Am I right? If you need to
Mm.
serve a Punjabi, then you need to know. Makes sense.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
you cannot say ki one thing is applicable for all. No.
Mm.
Am I right? Because for same thing, every person have their different opinion.
Mm.
Okay. So this is a life cycle of okay, because everything have their own life cycle. So this is a life cycle of data.
Mm.
What you understand from life cycle?
Okay. Data is created, then ingested, processed, stored, use. After use, we can archive and we can delete. Yeah. So if customer is registering and providing his detail and purchasing anything, so that's an data creation thing. Insert ins we are storing the customer details, new customer detail in any table. So that is ingestion, right? Process means so whatever data with respect to that customer we are uh, doing any transformations, removing any duplicate things, and we are processing that. So that is in the processing layer. It's I think ELT, extract, load, and transform. So those things we are doing till process. Then stored, ETL, I think here. Ingest, process, transform, then store. Storing it in a warehouse or storing it in a location where we can use that for later purpose. Use might be we are creating any dashboards, reports, those things. So archive means we will be saving the history of the data. So for if there is we wanted to have any report to be pulled on the history data, so that we are going to. And deleting, like if there is very old history, if the customer is very old, maybe past 10 years, 20, 30 years, we don't need that, we will be deleting the data because of we need to save the space, memory, I mean. So this is
Yes.
what I can understand. Yeah.
So basically, let's say you have a you can say on a Diwali you will do the cleanup. Am I right?
Hmm.
And you will buy some new you can say items for your house, decorative items. Am I right? And you
Hmm.
will do this, and whatever is old you will discard. So
Hmm.
same thing have their own life cycle, and we need to maintain that. We need to know and maintain that.
Hmm.
Otherwise, means you can say your old data will become a burden,
Hmm.
and it will with the if you're going to store that, then it's you can say impact your cost, hit your cost and impact your cost.
Hmm.
So that's why we need to follow approach with the help of that. Hey, this much is required frequently, so this is in a hot time. Because user
Hmm.
one is intact means contract frequently. Makes sense. And
Yeah.
other data means they don't require frequently. They require on a ad hoc way. Okay.
Hmm.
So we'll we can do that in a, you can say, cold type. And
mm,
historical data, which means we are capturing for legal issues or anything or compliance issue, we will make this in a archive. So data is there, but
mm,
it's in a store under logs. Makes sense.
mm,
If you require that, well, then we need to follow the process, which is a time consuming.
mm,
Then that's a thing. We need to know that. Am I right?
mm,
And
mm,
think in a that manner only. While you are doing your architect.
mm,
Okay. So this is a common mistake.
mm.
What to understand from tight coupling?
Tight coupling, mixing OLTP and OLAP, no life cycle planning. Tight coupling means we are unable to extract the data, like two different data independently. There is a lot of dependency between the data. For example, if I wanted to extract the customer one, what are the orders he had made on
Sorry to interrupt you, Ambaji.
mm,
Come out
mm.
from data engineering mindset. Live in a real life and use a normal term.
Tight coupling means I could say dependency. Each thing is
Example,
having
real
depend
example, real
real time
example.
real time example. One thing is having dependency on other thing. So what I can give.
You can check surrounding or you can check
Mm,
lot of examples are there.
yeah. So maybe if I want to enter the house, I need to maybe I need to get the key. But if the keys are kept in a place where only very few people in the home are knows, so then I need to check with that person, maybe the superior of the room. So like who is having the key, I need to check. Then I need to take that key and open. So maybe something like that I can imagine at the
You
moment.
can think of your family, man. If there is some problem in family, you will impact.
Mm,
There's an impact on you as well. Am I
correct.
right?
Yes.
So your wife, your child, if
Mm,
means you are suffering, you cannot mean they are all they will also suffer.
correct.
They cannot mean we cannot escape.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a tight coupling.
Yeah.
Okay, means you cannot think. Means
Mm,
family without you, without your kid or without your
mm,
parent. Am I
yeah.
right? It's a
Yes.
interdependent. Makes sense.
Mm, interdependent. Yeah.
And for that, this like if you will initially do this means ignoring tight coupling and ignoring scale and overlap over engineering. Right now, you don't require a lot of things. Right now, you are this year your business starting. You are going to start a business. Am I right?
Mm,
And that time you are saying, hey, I require two doors, one for entry, one for exit, and I require you can say different place for you can say party or other thing. Man, you have a limited budget and you have a limited resources. Why you are not starting from keep those thing in mind and start from there?
mm,
Why you are overthinking? Why you are using engineering everything? You
mm,
understand my point?
mm. Yeah.
Okay. Now, memory hooks. It's required to run your business. Makes sense.
mm,
Because if you will not serve your client immediately, then it's a problem for your business.
mm,
Okay. So then you need to go with this protocol.
mm,
But because it's for your internal use, am I right?
mm,
Then you
mm,
have you can wait, but you require things should be na means comparison mode or things you can take a decision based on that.
mm,
Okay, and life cycle like this means born child born to layer till death. Am I right? This is a
mm,
life cycle.
mm,
And during that, whatever they do, that's a different story. But it's a life cycle,
mm,
starting till end, finish.
mm,
Am I right? Architect thinks system, engineer builds system.
mm,
Now you need to leave this thinking.
mm.
You understand my point?
Yeah, yeah.
So now these are the some MCQ for your practice. Okay,
Mm,
and you can check that. So and this year you can say complete with explanation
yeah.
why it's required things
Mm,
and what does NF remove
mm,
entity. Okay, so now these are the answers. It's a 20 and this is subjective type question for you.
mm. Okay.
Okay, for your reference.
Yes. Okay. That helps. Yeah.
And now this is assignment for you,
Mm,
which you need to do.
mm.
Okay,
Design a library system.
yes. And this is for a beginner. This is for
Mm,
intermediate. This is for advanced.
mm,
Okay, summary. Data archive, blueprint, core separation, life cycle, end-to-end flow. Okay.
mm,
Architect versus engineering, design versus build.
mm,
Golden points. Always start with flow. Always explain use cases. Always mention trade-offs. Always include life cycle.
mm,
Okay. You need to start with the flow.
mm. Flow always explain use cases and trade-offs.
So this is a you can say hierarchy or you can say order which you need to follow to
Mm,
start.
mm,
Now, if you talk about earlier, what you will do if you are without if you talk about without doing this,
mm,
what you are thinking. We will go through this together, but
mm.
before that, what's your thinking regarding this architect, data architect?
Yeah, I was thinking like we have to use right tools in the right place. Like right, like we might be knowing several tools, but we need to understand why we are using the tools and using the proper tools. Like it should not be, for
Yeah.
example, yeah. If you are using real time, we need to use Kafka or Kinesis. We need to have the better choice which one to use, whether need to store data warehouse or so like that. I was thinking architect means he need to understand the business and he need to propose the right tool for that system, and while proposing he should understand all the trade-offs. That is what I was thinking.
Now, after going through this lecture, is there
See,
any change or same thing is there?
after after learning this we need to we will understand we will take a one step closer, like what is the purpose, like OLTP or OLTP I'll use for transaction purpose, OLAP for our analytical purpose. So little more understanding I got now with this session.
Means
And
before means you can say purchasing any bricks or any material, first you need to plan.
yeah,
Am I right? First you need to plan.
yeah,
If you cannot plan, then everything is, you can say, useless.
yes,
Blueprint should be there.
yeah,
Okay.
correct.
If blueprint is not there, without analyzing, you are thinking ahead. You can say, you are started your schooling from a pre-nursery and now you are seeing, hey, I need to go to a first class.
Mm,
There are some steps which you need
yeah,
to practice. This comes with the practice only.
mm,
Understand my point?
yeah,
And it will take some time, Ambaji, because we need to
mm,
so that if you are able to change your mind, shift to from data engineering to, you can say, data architect, that's a real success and that's a real objective.
mm,
That's why I'm saying you need to think fresh, think in a real life, okay, and come up with a something. Okay. Now you need to go with the reasoning part.
mm, mm,
You need to go with the, hey, why I require that, why I require OLTP versus rather than OLAP. Am I right?
correct.
If you have a information, then you can compare this thing. Okay.
Yes. Mm,
So for that, you need to do your assignment and on a daily basis, means without caring you are able to do that or not,
mm,
but you need to attempt. Okay, in your own way. And from next class onwards, we will spend 5 to 10 minutes on our previous lectures, whatever you did.
mm,
We go through that, and this should be in an incremental form. Okay.
mm,
Every time we will not do the thing, whatever we learn means from, you can say, your previous project, you need to do the
yes.
incremental thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything is available with you. We will publish the video as well on YouTube.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
So tomorrow we will discuss this data modeling basically, and data storage fundamental. Third, in a third lecture. Everything is with you.
Mm,
Make
okay.
sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else which I need to improve in our training pattern or anything
Yeah.
so that
So,
you can learn
well,
better?
yeah. Is there any tools I need to know? Like I was
Yeah.
when they draw.io or something,
Right
which
now, right now you will use any pen or paper or just simply don't go for two because we
mm,
need to sharpen your mind.
yeah.
Makes sense. You can
But
use anything.
later we will learn, right? Any tool to draw diagrams and
Definitely. Let me show you if you check this. So here you are able to see what is data architect foundation of this type of data or life cycle. Day two, ER diagram. There you will use this.
okay, okay, fine. Mm,
Okay, star versus snowflake schema.
mm,
Okay, there you can use benchmark. Okay, or another tool you can use. Okay, but
mm,
right now let's focus on a thing and use your anything, whatever you want to use. Feel
mm,
free. I am, and you can whatever you want to do. You are free. You can use ChatGPT. You can use Google. Okay. Anything
mm.
you can do, but you need to come up with a reasoning and think, understand the concept.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
And if you have any suggestion, please let me know so that I can means serve you better and come up with a change. And now our objective should be a become an engineer. Okay,
mm,
not a particular role.
mm.
We're
I
targeting
yeah, I saw people using draw.io or Glyphy images. So for drawing the ear diagram. Okay. Yeah.
you can use anything nowadays. I will say rather than doing this manual approach, you need to know that, but use AI
Mm,
things so that because end of the day you cannot survive without it.
yeah. So is there any extension for drawing this design diagrams in the VS Code?
Definitely, it should be there.
Mermaid or something I heard. So
Yes, it's already I whatever you are able to see is there. Okay, but right now keep it light. Don't overthink. Don't do
mm,
over
yeah,
engineering.
yeah, that is true.
Keep it simple. Okay.
Mm, yeah.
Anything else, somebody?
One thing, Deepak, trade-off means basically. Could you please explain? Like sometimes I'm getting confused with in this trade-off. The word trade-off itself is I'm unable to digest. What
Trade-off is let's say
in
you
simple term?
you want to you can say uh then if you want to earn money, am I right?
Mm,
Then
mm,
you need to means put extra efforts for money.
correct.
Then
Mm,
you will lose your happiness with your family.
mm,
Am I right? If you will go with the choose a family, then you lose money.
money. Yeah. So it
Means
is like, yeah, it is like to get something, we lose something, something kind of thing, right? Trade
yes,
off. Oh,
yes.
okay. Okay. Correct.
Like if
That's
you
what I
require
was. Mm,
consistency, then you need to you can say lose the performance.
mm, mm,
But
mm, mm, mm.
everything have a, you can say value. If
Correct.
something is increased, then another
Mm,
is impacted and it need to
mm,
decrease. So
mm,
that's a called trade-off.
mm. So if you want to have a good quality, then they need to come up with the customer has
Oh,
to give more
quantity
quantity.
is less than
Yes,
quantity is less. Am I right? If quantity
yes,
is more, then you need to compromise with them.
more. Yeah, more money they have to give. Okay. Yeah.
Now you understand? Simple.
Yeah, 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 simple thing only. But I was also assuming the same thing, but I just wanted to learn from. Yeah, just wanted to
No
discuss with.
worries.
Yeah.
System
'Cause-
design, you can say videos are there.
Hmm,
We means I explained that in a advanced, well manner there.
hmm,
Each and every term. First
hmm.
video you need to check. You will get all the
Yes.
answer.
No, no, I was thinking back of my mind, but I didn't get a time to. This is my, yeah. So I was a bit busy with the work. I'll definitely check those then. Yeah.
Okay, we'll meet
Okay.
here tomorrow.
Yeah. Day after
Okay.
tomorrow.